Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Well, hey there, y'all. Welcome to a very special episode of The Us.
It's the Us stream,
Uh
and
huh.
we're so normal and regular and very excited to be doing this.
We're so excited and not a little bit scared at all.
um, I don't know what you're talking about. These are our regular PNG tubers drawn by Emberbat.
Yeah, we've always been this.
Uh-huh.
Gaslight, gatekeep, lasagna, gazania,
Yippee!
lasagna, gazania.
Lasagna Gazania. Oh,
Garfield and John Maxing.
oh, horrible, excellent,
I like
awesome.
that.
The fate worse than death. I think this is pretty okay.
What do you mean we have lasagna
I love my lasagna. Did you know that?
here? Well, that's convenient because I want to put it on you.
Wow, that's what did he mean by this?
I wish I knew.
Like, is the I love my lasagna and I want to put it on you? Are those two separate statements, or does he want to put the lasagna onto you? Like,
I would be scared what it would mean if he's not talking about lasagna part.
I mean,
What does he mean by it?
I want to put it
Ha ha
on you.
ha. Well, let's say
My lasagna.
my lasagna. Oh no, that's a powerful spell.
That's true. Is that
It's
is that better than Lazara? I forget how that goes.
yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
Laza, Lazara, and Lazaga.
Okay, good. Good to know.
That's if you're an Italian mage.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Powerful Italian mage.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Translate.
Oh, hi, Transrights Garfield. God, I
Mm-mm-mm.
love
It sure
Transrights
loves
Garfield.
toothpaste.
Uh-huh. Yum, yum, yum. Are you still cramming pizza into your face?
No.
I can see when you mute. Chat can see when you
No.
mute, moreover.
No, no. Look, I didn't think a pizza that would take 45 minutes to make would take an hour and a half to make.
Oh, oh dear.
So I'm doing my best.
Pizza permitted.
Yay. I'm just sad I forgot to get a lasagna to have before stream.
Oh, that's fine. I didn't exactly have a very garful breakfast. Uh, like, immediately in pre-stream, I just, slammed down 4 slices of toast with, butter and Marmite on it, so,
Ah,
definitely nothing garfly about that.
I thought you were gonna say dry, just 4 pieces of dry toast and
What?
water, because you're in prison. I
You
guess.
think I'm Ryu from Street?
I think you're Ryu from Streets.
Sounds like a very Garf breakfast. What part of 4 slices of toast with Marmite on them sounds like a Garf breakfast?
Hmm.
Like,
Well, think about it this way: toast with stuff on it is kind of like a single layer breakfast lasagna.
does Garfield like toast with things on it?
We'll probably find out.
Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah, true. I don't know if Garfield would Garfield like Marmite though, a famously divisive spread.
Hmm. Maybe if you call it Marmice,
Ooh,
they'll
I
be like, "Oh boy."
yeah, but Garf friends with mice or spiders? I forget.
He's friends to spiders. I think he's so lazy that he tolerates the mice.
Okay, he's in an easy truce with the mice.
Yeah.
Garfield is depraved enough to eat Marmite by the spoonful. I got news for you. I forget if I ever told the story of my lowest ebb in university, but there was a time where I was very sozzled and very sad watching QI and just eating Marmite from the jar by the spoonful. Okay, I did talk about it. Good. Um, Kids, if you're if you're watching this stream, and you're drinking a lot of wine, don't. Consider
Turn
don't.
your life around.
Yeah. Oh god. So, what are we doing here today? Why are we here?
Well, we're here because we met a donation incentive for our previous Pride Month streams where we were collecting and donating money all month to the Trevor Project.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the goals that was met was to force us to read Garfield comics until we laugh.
Now, what do we consider a laugh in this case?
I feel like if it gets a out of us, that's not enough. I
Right.
don't think we're gonna like black out with laughter, but
Mhm.
I think if we genuinely can't hold back laughing, I think that's it. I think we call it there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I. It's going to be a bit like pornography. We'll know it when we see it. Like.
I don't. Yeah, I guess. I guess that's true.
Does it count if chat makes you laugh based on the comic? No, it has to
No,
be.
it has to be at the punchline.
Yeah,
We can't
exactly.
like be laughing about how horrible the joke is, and we can't, making each other laugh or y'all making us laugh doesn't count. It's got to be the punchline of a comic.
Text your smug Garf grin is too powerful. Thank you, Connell. To you as well. Oh
Yeah.
god. The were the PNGs also a reward? Can we Garfify girls in future streams? I don't understand the question. This is just our regular PNG tubers.
Yeah, there's literally nothing different about
Yeah,
them.
it's normal. We're always like this.
Hey, everybody, don't look at the lower left corner of my PNG too.
Oh, she's garfing down that pizza again. She loves that pizza. I guess you could make a pizza lasagna. Like layer a pizza and then some lasagna fixins and then oof. Oh, the
Hmm.
carbs. So, okay. We also do have a couple of little donation incentives. This is money that goes straight to us and goes to improving the stream and variety of other stuff. So absolutely no pressure on doing this. For $5, you can.
Welcome, Moon and Star. I have
Oh,
prepared a place for you.
fantastic, delicious botthole. Awesome,
Man,
awesome username. Thank you for the sub.
wow.
Appreciate it. Yeah. For $5, you can donate and get a Garf of your choosing on screen. And
I
uh,
don't want to have to clarify this, but I'm going to just to save us from pain. A safe for work Garf, please.
a safe for work Garf, a Garf that does not violate Twitch terms of service. Please.
Or John.
Or John. Oh god. And for $10, you could make us go back 7 comics. So there's
Maybe
that.
we didn't appreciate one well enough.
Yeah, maybe you
Maybe
want
you
us
think we'll
to.
laugh at it.
Yeah, maybe you want us to have another go round.
This stream is either going to be 20 minutes long or I'm going to have to call out tomorrow from work because we stayed up until like 10 in the morning.
Okay, well, I think historically speaking, this isn't actually the very first appearance of Garfield, but this is the very first published Garfield comic.
Yeah,
Um,
that is true.
there was some research done by a prominent Garfield scholar that found the initial appearances of Garfield in little known comic John that preceded Garfield.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I'm gonna put on a little bit of music in the background so that we have a little bit of something going on.
Mhm.
And shall we do it? Shall we light this candle?
Let's light this candle.
Okay. Well, you have the opening move.
Hi there, I'm John Arbuckle. I'm a cartoonist, and this is my cat, Garfield.
Hi there, I'm Garfield. I'm a cat and this is my cartoonist, John.
Our only thought is to entertain you.
Feed me.
Okay. So, what do we think about this John design? Like, obviously we can talk about the
pretty
Garf
scary.
design all the time, but yeah, the John is weird.
The
Like,
tiny beady eyes feel kind of malevolent
yeah.
in a way.
Oh, that's a
It
thought.
really extends the fact that Jim Davis does not draw noses on his characters.
There we go. I needed to drop the Garf that Unnatural 20 gave us onto stream.
Oh, good. Yay.
I think the girls will
I
get
think
to
we'll
see
get to see
Lyman.
Lyman. I don't know how late into this he shows up.
Well, let's find out. Let's go to the next comic.
Let's go to the next comic. Happy birthday, Garfield. I have a surprise for you. A rubber mousey.
Could have used a little salt.
Okay.
I'm starting to think we should have some, like, canned laughter.
Hang on. Let me just see real quick what I can do about that. Let's see. Okay.
Now, do be aware that you did just flash your internet browser.
I am aware. I checked, and there's nothing particularly
Untoward.
horrible on it. Yes,
Okay.
I got real afraid for a moment, but
13 tabs of I'm sorry, John subreddit. I was so hungry, John.
okay. Let me see. What's this one? Oh, that's scary, actually.
Oh.
Oh. I turned. Oh, that was not the right sound volume control. That's pretty good.
I'll take your word for it.
Never, ever use my instants. They don't fucking do anything to even out their fucking sounds. Hang on, let me turn my volume all the way down to 1.
I'm having a great time.
Okay, yeah, I think that one and that one. Yep. And yep. Okay. Sleep, you need to do a little dance or something to entertain chat while I'm doing this.
Oh,
you thought you could sneak in a little pizza bite, but you
Yeah,
were
I
wrong.
did.
Oh fuck. Let's see.
Wait a minute. I have a plush Garfield. I need to bring him in with.
Yeah, he needs to see this.
Come here, little buddy. Oh, it's a Beanie Baby Garfield. It was
Oh.
designed after the movie, so he's pretty something.
Oh, I do have a plush Garfield as well. I've
There we
got
go.
those Miku Garfield keychains as well, and Garfield pronoun pins.
Oh yeah, my Garfield pronoun pin. Engage the John dance. You know what? It's a good point. Dancing is what to do. Dancing's what I think of you. Dancing's what's in my soul. Dancing what keeps me whole.
Does what to your hole?
It makes it.
Oh, scary.
Mm-hmm. Yar, it makes me whole.
Fuck. One, and then... How would you take me back there? Not what I wanted to be, file browser. Then this one. Okay. Dial that volume way down. Okay. How does this work? Yeah, I'll take that.
Yay. I'll take your word for it once again.
Soup!
Soup. That's good soup.
I love soup. I actually do have a stuffed Garfield as well, so I guess I'm gonna go and grab it.
Everybody has a stuffed Garfield, whether they know about it or not. Just such a ubiquitous icon. You all have a Garfield plushie somewhere. So anyway,
Xbox.
exactly. It came free with your America.
This Garf has a little crown, so I think it might be Garf's
Oh.
twin, maybe? Who knows?
Oh.
You know,
King
from
Garf.
from A Tale of Two Kitties.
Oh, right.
Yeah, King Garfield. Okay. All right. Moving
Okay,
on.
moving on. A mouse, get it! Garfield, you didn't even try.
Show me a good mouser and I'll show you a cat with bad breath.
As a prior cat owner, that is not a requirement for cats to have bad.
Yeah, they will have bad breath one way or another.
Boof had some gnarly breath. But you know what they say, bad breath is better than no breath at all.
It's true.
I'm putting you on a diet, Garfield. Here's your dinner. What? It's a haunting middle Garf there.
No, it's a really weird Garf.
Like he's not joking. He actually saw like some kind of hell Cthulhu or something.
He saw some shit.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like this design of Garf a little bit more.
It's definitely more here's my shitty cat Garfield, unless here's my beloved cartoon design.
Yeah.
Oh, happiness is a warm television set.
Yep, this was in the late 70s when TVs used to have 3 dimensions to them.
Yeah. Oh. Whoopsh.
Don't be cruel, Garfield. Put the cat burger out of its misery and eat it. Okay, well, I like cat burger. That's funny.
The fuck's a cat burger?
I guess it's like wet food that he pressed into the shape of a hamburger to give his cat, which is pretty charming.
What was it? Hang on. Cat burger.
It's your monkey fruitcake. Go eat at the table.
Well, fucking Gotcha game had a character called Cat Burger, so that's all the search results are now, so...
Oh boy.
Awesome.
I'm sorry that you probably saw porn of cat burger.
No, but I did see an AI-generated cat burger, and it was pretty bad.
That's even worse.
It is very cute that John makes burgers for Garfield.
Uh-huh.
Oh, raw signature blend patties.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh. We're going on a little diversion.
Signature blend pet food for dogs and cats. Beef recipe.
Patties, 8 ounce, 8 count. You
Our 8
cook
ounce
these?
patties make our 8-ounce patties make raw feeding easy. Simply cut in quarters, halves, or serve whole. Now, I feel like that's a bad idea. Like, a cat is better equipped to eat raw meat than a human is, and like fresh raw meat is fine, but ground meat is notoriously bad
Yeah,
to eat raw,
yeah, it is.
and stuff that's like processed in a conventional human way, I don't think is going to be as safe as just a bird that your cat caught. So I don't know if I could recommend it, but I couldn't say for sure.
No, absolutely not.
Hmm.
Cats. We cats are intelligent, soft, cute, furry, cuddly, playful, demure, and masters of the house.
Look at all those panels. It's a really good John.
Masters of the house.
There we go. The audience needed to warm up a little bit.
Wine. Oh, good. Garfield's having himself a wonderful time.
We cats like to sit in high places. It reinforces our superiority. Help.
Oh,
That was kind of funny.
this one almost fucking got me.
It almost got me too. I did have to hold back laughter. This one's pretty good.
Oh shit, no, we can't.
It's it's a pretty good one. It's very true.
This is the funniest so far, I think.
Mm-hmm.
You can't laugh before seeing Lyman. Shit!
Garfield, you dummy.
There's no way the fourth panel isn't just the table's knocked over, the ham's on the floor, Garfield sprinting away.
Uh-huh.
Got great balance though.
Uh-huh.
It's got like one toe on the counter there.
Okay, moving on.
Here, Garfield, beg. Ouch!
Groveling is not one of my strong suit.
Fair, I guess. You can't drink coffee, Garfield. You're one lump or two.
That got a little bit of a from me.
Yeah, that was close to it.
Yeah. But it's gotta be a haha.
In that exact cadence.
All I ever do is eat and sleep, eat and sleep, eat and sleep. There must be more to a cat's life than that. But I hope not.
Aww. Where's his tail?
Shit, you're right. Where is his tail?
He's sitting on his tail? That's gonna be uncomfortable.
Okay, he does have a tail.
He does have a tail, historically.
I mean, how many furry artists do you know that have forgotten to draw tails or wings or other
It's-
parts?
So true. Well, this is it, Garfield. The late movie with Bridget Bardot. Got our soda pop, got our popcorn. We're set.
I need an awe as well.
Yeah. There's either funny comics or aw comic.
Bear with me, chat. Okay. Okay, let me dial down the volume again because holy shit, it's so loud. Yeah, perfect. Pizza time! Oh my god, you pizza monster. Pizza monster. Let's see. This and here to download. Lita's gonna be cast as Garfield in Garfield movie 2. I would fucking love that. Could you imagine how fucking furious what's his puss? Big dumb asshole voices Mario and Garfield for some reason would be about getting replaced by a trans girl.
That would be awesome. We should make it happen.
Yeah. The Girl Stream team will be in Garfield 2. Okay, how's this sound? There we go. Perfect. Thank you for bearing with me and indulging me on this chat. There we go.
Thank you for pookieing with us.
I'm out of shape. I think I'll take up jogging. Ooh, made it.
Good for him. He did it. He deserves a little treat of food.
Uh-huh.
Genuinely, if you needed a friend to voice Garfield for something, Sleep would be the first pick. Ah.
Well, shit, do we need to swap out?
Do we swap voices?
Give me your best Garf.
Okay.
I hate static electricity.
Shit. Yeah, I think you've got the better Garf. I guess I'm John.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Trade it out.
Very well.
Both good Garfs.
You just gotta kinda talk through your nose a little bit. And just be really tired. I really shouldn't eat that fish. Call it
An ethnic weakness. What does that mean, Garfield? What does that mean, Garfield?
I don't know.
I don't like that.
Hope I did not drive a wedge of resentment between you two. Who gets to be Garf? Pivotal question all couples ask themselves. It's fine. Like we get Garf on alternating days.
When I walk up to a couple, it's like, which one I use the Garf and John? Let's move on from that weird punchline.
Yeah.
Did my Foley work go through? I don't know if it went through.
Sadly not, but your
It's a shame because I scratched real hard.
Hey, why John's Tootsie's out?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that too. He's at home. He can do what he wants to. But he's like dressed up from the ankles up, so it's weird. He's got his shirt all buttoned and his Pete's out.
I guess so am I, so I can't really complain. Like I'm dressed up from the ankles up, but I don't have socks on, so
yeah. But you're not. I'm assuming wearing like a dress shirt buttoned up to the collar, and
it's the 70s. They did things different then.
You know, I can't argue with that.
Cat food. The bouquet leaves something to be desired.
So I think the punchline here is that cat food doesn't smell very good.
Yep. True.
Which I don't think is an experience for cats. I think they like the smell of it.
I think they love that smelly smell. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want his shirt unbuttoned like a slut? Maybe. Aha! A curtain upon which to sharpen my claws. Ooh, I hate double knit.
That's
I guess get some sharper claws then.
yeah, skill issue.
Dear Garfield, that's not me even talking.
Dear Garfield, believe it or not, I am an ugly kitten. Oh, I do all the things cute kittens do, play with yarn and such, but I don't get any attention. What do I do? Mud fence.
Dear Mud, you're trying too hard to be cute. You'll just get more attention if you just be yourself and sharpen your claws on the living room drapes, like in the last comic.
My left foot. There it is.
Hot take, Mud Fence is a great name for a cat.
Right?
I
What?
like it.
Who, like, thing one, who names their cat Mud Fence? Thing two, great fucking name.
Yeah, I think I would name a cat Mud Fence.
Hmm.
What? Wait, what is a mud fence? A fence made of mud? That doesn't seem. That's an escarpment. It's not a fence.
Is it maybe mud comma fence? Like mud from fence?
Oh, maybe. You forgot the comma, but he's a cat, so.
Yeah, punctuation not his strong suit.
I like how the fog rolls in on the last panel, yeah.
Garf's
I'm
just-
gonna go vape.
yeah. Well, he does
Sharpen my claws on the living room vapes.
have a pipe. Or he does use John's pipe.
It's true. Which John should be more responsible with. I don't think that's
Yeah.
good for cats. Steak. Bonsai. Poop.
Garfield!
Even a house cat has to forage for himself one. That is an awful steak.
It's a pretty
You
bad
cooked the hell out
steak.
of that thing, John.
So floppy. Like it's a ribeye cut. I
It's
guess.
a rubber eye cut.
Yeah. You know what? Let's trade off Garfield, I guess.
Okay.
A new sofa.
Boingy, 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 boingy.
Much better.
Wow.
Once again, the expression work here is actually really fucking good.
He's having the time of his life.
I'm getting lazy. It'd do me good to get some exercise. Much better.
This is just the same comic as like a few strips back, right?
Buckle in, honey, because I think we're gonna be saying that a lot.
Love a cookout.
Come to me through
Whoa,
fire
whoa.
and war. I welcome you.
Mind if I smoke?
Dude, take him to the hospital. He fell on a lit barbecue. Jesus.
Metagame face, thank you for the follow, appreciate it.
Thank you. I'm starting to wonder if John's responsible enough to take care of a cat. He's giving him coffee, burning him.
Yeah. Letting him have a whole ribeye steak.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take an active part in energy conservation. Get on your mark. Get set. Conserve.
If only it worked like that, little buddy. I would be the greenest and the meanest among us.
78, was that during the energy crisis? I forgot.
Maybe.
20th century US history isn't really my strong suit. Too depressing.
Yeah.
Put a one in chat if the fake yawn got you to real yawn. Haha, I got you.
You said yawn. Yeah, fuck. You're gonna love this movie, Garfield. It's my all-time favorite. Now, here's where Lieutenant LaCroix finds a spot of blood on the butler's sleeve, so he figures, ha, this guy's acting very suspicious.
That was a snicker at your voice work. I think I could
I'll
do with
believe
you
it.
dialing your gain down just like a single notch.
I was wondering why you wanted me to turn it up, because it's like right in front of my face. And it was almost at max volume, or max gain.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yawn Arbuckle's pretty funny. I like that.
Uh-huh.
What is that? That looks like a bottle of soy sauce. What is he drinking?
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a glass bottle of soda, but, like, it's, like, that gets
He
real
likes to
narrow
call
and it
them
gets real long.
phosphates. Yeah.
Who the fuck calls them phosphates?
It's weird, right? But I had a lot of Garfield comic books. He would often talk about going.
Oh,
It's weird.
it is weird.
I'm just your average, ordinary cat. For instance, I'm crazy about nature's most perfect food. Lasagna!
Oh my god! The first lasagna.
The first lasagna, the first of
Prime
many.
lasagna. Wow.
We're seeing Garfield history in the making here. It has begun.
Yeah. The lore has started. How
What?
exciting.
Like a cheering. What's this button do? Nope. Nope. I'm sure I had like a little cheer thing somewhere on here. Oh, whatever. It's fine. This is what it was like, what it was before the retcon. The retcon?
The retcon before the time skip.
Meet back at Marineford.
Garfield, bath time. Garfield?
You do what you have to.
What if I disguised it as my own cooking? Whatever, shut up. Delightfully devilish, Garfield.
And cats are liquid. They will do this given half the chance.
That's true.
Willingly, at that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, very brave of John to try and bathe the cat in presumably the middle of the living room on presumably carpet.
Yeah, that's a very fair point.
This is the life. I don't think I'll ever get out of bed again. I'm hungry.
This one's a bit of a mood, to be honest.
Yeah. You gotta keep in mind, are you resting or are you rotting?
Mm-hmm. I think that's very important. Good news, Garfield. The administration says the rate of inflation is going down.
That and $1.50 will get you a cup of coffee.
It sure will, bud. $1.50 sure will get you some coffee.
Topical.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes the mailman. Why should dogs have all the fun?
I'm just hiding out my stash of weed. They're my best buds.
Oh,
Terrible joke.
oh,
I liked it.
Oh boy, today is Thursday and that's lasagna day. Cat food.
Oof.
Got motion lines coming out of his butt.
He's farting. He's scared a toot out of him.
His ass is
Looks
just
like-
quaking.
The clap of his cheeks.
Mhm.
Looks like there's oil in that bowl. Like crude oil.
Like the stuff that comes out of the ground.
Yeah, like the stuff that I can't stop eating.
You can't stop eating crude oil?
Uh-huh. I
Is that-
mean, in a drinking sort of way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Ooh,
Understandable.
John Fartbuckle's pretty funny.
Uh-huh.
Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Look at okay. So John's like leaning on a table or something. I thought he just had long
What?
feet and really short legs.
Is he leaning on a
Is-
table? I think that
He's
sitting
gotta be.
cross-legged.
It could
What?
be that, but then his legs are so tiny.
Oh, like he's kind of sitting with his butt on the table.
Yeah, like one leg is crossed and the other's hanging off the table. He's got like the kind of half cheek position.
I mean, I hope so. Otherwise, yeah, there's some weird shit happening. Like
He's
it
just
could,
got a deflated car tire for a lower body.
it could also be that these comics have been like colored way after the fact, and the colorists just kind of guessed.
Just pick and fill.
Oh, Jim Davis drew John without legs to start.
He grew them back
Uh-huh.
after the nuclear incident.
Uh-huh. Oh, back here as well. Like, the background keeps... Nice abstract background, but, like, straight line.
It does look like there's
Whoop, 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 whoop.
a fire starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes to have a kind of line of action,
Mm-hmm.
sort of the
After-
flow of the energy of the comic.
Yeah. After the fact, someone was like, why is Garfield on a table with a pillow? Like, is this facts, or is this you interpreting?
I think that's interpretive, but it makes sense.
Hmm.
I mean, cats will go where they will.
True. Intuition, I see.
Mm-mm. Hello, doctor. My cat's stuck in a stretch. That's dangerous. What did he like break his spine?
It's pretty bad.
That's scary. He doesn't look that perturbed about it. I would be panicking.
I mean, he's kind of got the same expression panel to panel, which I do appreciate.
Yeah. No, but I mean, John is just like,
Ugh.
well, my cat's become a statue. I guess I should call
He's kind of got a bit of the Control-Alt-Delete face going on.
it. Ew, you're kind of right. Kind of right, and I kind of don't like it. Ooh, our first non-dialogue comic.
Okay. Bang, bang, bang.
Whoa.
Hmm? Ah.
Gimme,
Gimme.
yeah, give me my bag, give me my bag.
Hmm?
Okay,
John
once
R.
again,
Buckley
John's
is
just
pretty
like,
good.
John R. Buckley is really good.
He's just so done with the whole thing.
And he's not. It doesn't even look like he's staring at the cat. He's staring at the post. You're still falling for it. You fucking rube. I'm so tired of you.
You absolute rube.
Garfield, you're a fat, lazy, arrogant pig.
Well, excuse me, princess.
The punchline isn't funny, but the fact that it's, well, excuse me, princess, is really funny.
Uh-huh. Is that an old Steve Martin joke? I see. Okay.
Oh, okay. Was Steve Martin a fat, arrogant, lazy pig?
Guess he just did. Well, excuse me. Okay, yeah, this one got me to snicker, at the very least.
It was close, but it was less the punchline than it was the fact that he did a Link meme.
Oh no, I'm on the next comic already.
Oh, this one. Okay, Garfield, cut that out.
Yeah, not
I
bad.
really shouldn't carpet my ceilings like this.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to do Foley for this one.
Okay.
Garfield, you should really learn to control your temper.
Cats, noted enjoyers of citrus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, none of that Foley came through, sadly.
Oh really?
Oh my god, it's it.
It's the it. Now where could my pipe be? Garfield!
Oh, the audience loved that one.
Oh boy, yay.
Okay, well.
Oh, that one was really funny. Oh, that was hard. I almost lost. We almost lost at this one, honestly.
Really, he always lost gallons to this one.
I did. Oh, it was a callback. He never did a callback before.
I know, this is dangerously close to a plotline.
Oh.
M-I-C
A cat who likes Mickey Mouse.
K-E-Y.
Shake it, Annette.
What does that mean?
I assume that whoever was doing Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse was called Annette, and it was Annette Bunicello. Okay.
Okay. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Oh, look at him.
Or?
This is kind of hard to do when we're not syncing the compress. I don't know when we're moving on,
Oh. Okay.
but I've moved on.
Oh my god!
Look at the fluffy baby. Don't you try looking cute at me, Garfield. You still can't have any of my steak.
Pretty cute.
Cute.
Okay, next comic.
Girl Scouts like me. I amuse them.
Went from a Mouseketeer to doing beach bikini movies. Awesome career move. Respect
for
it.
her.
Okay. Scratch.
Oops. I got a scratch on John's favorite chair. Maybe he won't notice.
Smoking ruin.
Good Foley.
I like the smoke. That's a good little visual game.
Absolutely,
Appreciate
yes.
that, Jim Davis.
I like that. Okay, next comic.
One last olive.
Ooh.
That's another pretty funny one.
That's pretty good as the
I'm
thing
not gonna
about
lie.
it. Yeah. The last one had Garfield suddenly concerned about John being upset, you're right. And now we've got John being actually concerned.
Yeah.
That Foley work was good and audible, that was on my end. I don't know why I grabbed a metal can instead of the glass that I have right here, but there we are.
Oh, weird. I didn't hear any Foley at all.
That's the wonder of Discord.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next comic.
One word about Curiosity killing the cat and I'll break your face.
Good.
I love John's smile.
Huh.
Okay,
He looks so resplendent.
so what's going on with this sink? That is a very tiny sink. Or, alternatively, John is a very considerate cat owner and got a sink installed that's at the right height for Garfield.
Oh yeah, it could be. It might. It's not a bidet, is it? Because kind of the right panel kind of makes it look like a bidet.
What kind of bidet do you know that has a faucet goes down from the top?
You know, a funny upside down clown bidet.
Bad bidet. A badet.
a bidet.
Also, it does look
John's-
like it is a different installation on account of this
Come
is
to
kind
me
of
through
square,
fire and war.
and that's
Yeah.
kind of roundish.
It's kind of roundish.
Collie
And I
Octo,
have
thank you
two
for the
sinks.
follow.
Thank you.
He
I
might have
noticed
two
John's
sinks.
eyeballs are getting bigger.
Yeah, and he actually has a more defined nose here that's kind of like a little bump.
Yeah.
Oh, you have seen a bidet with a faucet pointing down by default. Was it installed wrong? Okay, its nozzle was adjustable. Okay.
Ah. It was a bidet.
A bidet.
I hate television commercials. They're too long to sit through, and they're too short for a trip to the sandbox.
See, in the 1970s, TV commercials ran for typically like just a couple of minutes instead of like, you know, anywhere up to 15 minutes. So, oh yeah, Natural 20's right. The wrong. I'm maybe explaining the wrong thing. Don't look at me when you talk about shitting Garfield.
I've got a shit so bad. Never trust a smiling cat.
Next comic.
Bitch, put a lid on the. I mean, first off, get a better fish bowl and put a lid so the cat doesn't just eat the fish out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing to do today but hang on the screen door. I'm bored. Bored, 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 bored. Bored, 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 bored. I wish something would happen.
Garfield, lunchtime.
I'm in pain. Pain, 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 pain.
This one's kind of funny. I like this one.
Nice. Used to have a shirt with this slogan on it in French, like "I'm in pain." You're inside bread.
Ding dong.
Lyman.
John!
John. I'm cold. I'm hungry. I'm weak. Take me in. Sure, Lyman. You know my home's your home.
And my sandbox is off limits.
Well, it just makes me think of Lyman squatting over a litter box. I don't like that. Well, we got there. We got to Lyman.
We sure did.
John's boyfriend?
Yeah.
Is that all you have? The one suitcase? Not exactly. Here, boy.
Oh, Lozzie, Lozzie, Lozzie.
Wait, Odie was Lyman's dog?
Yeah, Odie was Lyman's dog.
I didn't remember that.
Yeah.
That's even weirder that Lyman kind of just, right?
Yeah, absolutely it is.
John just kept his dog?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Garfield. Snap out of this deep blue funk. So what if a dog moved in? You can handle it. Cheer up. Take me now, Lord.
Fairly typical cat behavior, I'd say.
Yeah. They don't like changes to their environment.
No.
They they like things to be the same. Like they like routines as well. Like I watched this one kitty cat on YouTube, Maru, sorry, and his habit is he will catch a little toy on a string, like one of these little wand toys, and once he's got it, he will meow and meow until he's given this little pillowy blanket thing to knead at. And then he just holds the toy in his mouth and kneads on the blanket for a while until he's satisfied.
Oh,
It's very precious.
bless.
I love cats.
Mhm. So what's your dog's name? Odie.
Odie. A dog named Odie. A blimp named Hindenburg. A ship named Titanic. A cat named Edsel.
Nope.
It's a car named Edsel. A free.
Is he saying president?
Oh yeah, BRE. Yeah. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh yeah, maybe it's like a president named Kennedy, but Jim Davis was like,
yeah,
maybe
I
not
could
this
actually
one.
write that. That's funny.
10 billion dogs in this world, and I get Tweedledee the Wonder Dummy.
Ooh, Tweedledee the Wonder Dummy is pretty funny.
It's pretty decent.
Pretty good name.
Yeah, Odie kicked himself off the table.
He sure did.
Vif?
Berk.
Yep.
Go ahead, pass me around.
Yeah, what? I never get any of that pets.
Oh man, did they both land on me?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Oh well.
Poor me. A big vicious brute of a dog has moved into my home. How will I ever survive?
Pretty cruel. Does it hurt to rub a cat the wrong way? I don't know. Yup.
Oh shit! Oh
Did you just
shit!
laugh at the comic?
Shit, I think I did. I think we both have to laugh though, right?
Did we say that?
I
I
feel
don't
like
know if we established that.
feel like we both have to laugh at it, right?
Chat, do we both have to laugh?
Okay. I'm going to set up a poll. You both have to laugh as established. Okay, yeah, never mind the poll. Okay,
All right.
good. We're still safe.
Wow.
Wow, that was a close one though. I don't know, I just like how Lyman is fucking destroyed.
He is fucked up real bad.
True. Okay, Next comic.
Odie, look what you did on the floor. No, 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 no.
They should have named him Spot.
What?
Okay. Because he pissed on the floor and left a spot,
I guess so.
which is kind of good. But also, what the fuck, Lyman? You're choking and smacking your ass.
Yeah, terrible.
I don't like you anymore.
Okay, next comic.
Lyman, you gotta housebreak Odie. How? Swat him with something. With what?
Okay, moving swiftly on to the next comic. Hmm? Pat, 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 pat. What is happening to John's face here?
In the middle panel? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of...
Like, are those his eyes that are closed, or are those meant to be his eyebrows?
I think those are his eyes. His eyes are closed.
Yeah.
That is... Those... Humans have evolved over millions of years to detect human faces where there aren't any in a situation, in a phenomenon. I've never seen lines compose less of a human than have been composed on John's. It's just like a funny J with accent.
Oh, you are cutting out something fierce, and I don't know why.
I am like, my lips are on my microphone. I'm
Maybe
gonna turn my gain back up, I guess.
Maybe you need to move back up a little bit from your microphone.
Maybe. I
think
think that would make it more likely to.
I think you might be getting noise gated. Like, it's going, oh, you're too fucking loud. Stop it.
Maybe. I'm gonna turn the automatic sensitivity off.
Yeah. Okay, say something.
Hi. This is Girl Stream Team.
Oral Stream Team.
Girl Stream Team. Full
Awesome.
Metal Alchemist.
Okay. Got distracted. Yeah, you were saying about pareidolia, and yeah, it's not really a good face. Anyway, Sippy.
If you hadn't been trained to understand what John's face looked like in Jim's art style, there would be no way to understand what that face was supposed to be.
Yeah, true.
Because it looks like the whole thing is kind of just a nose, like that little crease in the mouth looks like it could be a nostril.
Yeah.
But like, damn.
Anyway, next comic.
I think I'll put that dog's lights out.
Scratch, 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 scratch.
Same joke.
Same joke. Like, there's a lot of dog violence as soon as Odie is introduced.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
New dance? Bad aim.
We cats are the source of many myths. The saying, nervous as a cat, is an old wives' tale. Not to mention a cat always lands on his feet.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I don't think I've ever heard nervous as a cat.
Me either.
Next comic.
The cats landing on their feet is kind of a thing though, because they've got like gyroscopes or something.
They've got gyroscopes in their head. Jax, you've been forgetting the canned laughter? No, I haven't.
Nothing's merited canned laughter.
Yeah.
Cats just love to play with water.
Ew, thought I'd never find John's watch.
Probably the precursor to Scaredy Cat. True, true, true.
Hmm.
Something wild about this face as well. Why is it that the middle panel faces are always the ones that are just like, that looks weird?
I know. What's like? He gives him like a chipmunk nose or something.
Yeah.
Like, what is that line going all the way down?
Actually, yeah, that's kind of. You could
He's
kind
got
of
little
just
buck
draw some.
teeth.
You could draw some ears on him and make him a cat boy.
Yeah, he's some kind of werebeast, and he's mid shapeshift there. I think he's Animorphs.
One sec. Quick little diversion.
Absolutely.
Get do this one and better work. Really? Really, it's just work. Is that for real?
Go black screen.
Okay, sure, I'll fire up Photoshop for this shit. Why not? I was just gonna use snipping tool, but okay, sure, why not? Nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Scary.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? That I have heard before.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this. There we go. Okay. Let's see. So, let's catboy this John just real quick here. Give him earsies. Don't need to emphasize that nose all that much. Whiskers. I'm gonna make his ears skin colored, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Color of his skin, I mean. I'm just gonna color pick off of his shirt for the inside of the ears, I think. Does not look good. Fingers Catboy John in a wig.
Yeah, he's kind of just a cat boy, isn't he? He's
Little fanglies. Yeah?
yeah. Toe to tip, that's a cat boy.
Well, thank you for indulging this. Yeah. Okay. Next, comic.
Ah.
Dab! 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 Flish, 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 flish.
My chicken soup!
The devil made me do it.
That's relatable. Probably. Probably.
I know I've done that before. Hey, John, what do you think of my new outfit?
Oh, I wasn't on the next.
Oh.
Sounds of cat rubbing on legs.
Does Garfield always shed like that? Only on white disco suits.
So disco was a form of music from around the 70s that was largely destroyed by racism.
Yay.
It's not even a joke there, that's just kind of true.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep my strength up.
What are you linking to here?
Guess.
Next, comic. This might be the first Odie kick, actually, you're right.
That might have been. Okay. I could see this in Sensible Chuckle magazine.
Yeah? I'm gonna give that a sensible chuckle, I think. That's, yeah. There we go. Sploosh.
Help yourself to the lasagna, Garfield.
You know, the lasagna pan looks an awful lot like Garfield's bed.
Do you think he just sleeps in a cleaned out lasagna tin?
It would explain a lot.
You think he sleeps in a not cleaned out lasagna tin?
I would explain even more, I feel like.
I feel like when you make lasagna, that's like a single course kind of meal, right?
Right.
Like, that's already really heavy, and my man's made a side of peas and mashed potatoes to go with it. That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
I
mean,
feel
I
like
guess...
eating mashed potatoes and lasagna in the same meal is going to put me to sleep before I can even leave the kitchen table.
I mean, I feel like you have a smaller lasagna. A little lasagna, right?
Yeah, I guess it's true, but I still feel like it's carbs on carbs, and that's a little insane to me.
Oh, hang on. A natural 20 has linked me to a few other possible items for the reactions. Let's see.
Oh, good.
Pretty strong. Like, that's one that we've got already, but... Yeah, okay. Okay. Into the sounds folder they go. Adjust the volume a little bit. There we go. Okay, perfect.
I'm so scared.
Next, comic.
You're getting a little chunky there, pal. I'm thinking of putting you on a diet, Garfield.
Diet? I'm already feeling weak. Food! I need food! The room's growing dim.
Discord is cutting out your claps. Discord is
What the fuck?
silencing you. It's okay, I got this. I'm giving that one a... There we go. Okay, next comic.
Unnatural
Garfield,
20
as of
donated
this minute, I'm
$5.
putting you on a
Diving
diet.
Garfield, because of Faith's visceral
Garfield?
reaction to it.
I think I snapped his mind.
We're gonna have to do that one again. We had a donation during that.
Oh. Garfield, as of this minute, I'm putting you on a diet. Garfield? I think I snapped his mind.
Give me a little more.
Garfield, as of this minute, I'm putting you on a diet. Garfield? I think I snapped his mind.
Now do it like you're confessing your innermost secrets.
Garfield, as of this minute, I'm putting you on a diet. Garfield, I think I snapped his mind.
Now like you're doing a presidential address.
Garfield, as of this minute, I'm putting you on a diet. Garfield, I think I snapped his mind.
Now like a train announcer.
Garfield, as of this minute, I'm putting you on a diet. Garfield, I think I snapped his mind.
All aboard! Okay, thank you for playing.
You're welcome.
No points to Josh. Okay, Unnatural 20, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Let me go and put your Garf on. Oh, Nelly. Okay, right. Yep. On the
Oh,
street.
good.
Awesome bit. That was just us casually ripping off Make Some Noise. The very awesome Dropout comic. Dropout comic? No. Dropout game show.
We deserve a little theft as a treat.
I think so. It's a good bit. I love this Garfield also. Just 1,000 yard stare Garfield is really
fully
good.
petrified, yeah.
Okay. Next comic.
Come on, old buddy. Going on a diet's not all that bad. Why, a couple of pounds off the middle and you'll be fit and trim again. That's better. I didn't have the heart to tell him he's made the Weight Watchers 10 most wanted list.
Thank you for the head pats, meow meow. Even though it was kind of both hands petting my butt a little bit.
Yeah, you're getting
well.
butt rubs.
I guess I was giggling at that one a little bit.
So I'm on a diet. Big deal. Big fat hairy deal.
Big fat hairy deal.
You know what a diet is, don't you? It's die with a T. That's what it is.
Oh. Is that like trans girl mood? I die with the T. That's why I haven't had any in years.
Uh-huh. Have we had genuine laughs yet? Yeah, a couple of times I've actually laughed, and a couple of times... I mean, it's been like a little chortle. Except for one where it did really just get me. But
yeah,
it's gotta be both of us. Anyways.
I've successfully held back laughter like twice.
There have been a couple of comics that have nearly got us both, yeah. Okay, next comic. I'm gonna pour myself some tea.
A diet. John has me on a diet. Boom. When the lasagna content in my blood gets low, I get mean.
So,
yeah, I guess.
What's your opinion on having lasagna in your blood? Would you say that that's a bad thing?
I would say it's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you've had so much lasagna that, like, it's not an indivisible particle lasagna. So if you find it in your bloodstream, something bad's going down. I feel like.
True, that's a good point. Like, you don't have a lasagna molecule. So would that mean that you have like little lasagnas floating around? At what point?
Yeah, little tiny whole lasagnas.
At what point is a lasagna not a lasagna? Like, I guess, like, is lasagna noodles lasagna? Because those are a constituent part of lasagna, right?
That's an interesting question, because I think if you were to have a bowl of plain lasagna noodles,
And I have.
and saying and saying that you were eating lasagna, I would call you an insane person. But also, like, it's in the name, and
Yeah.
it's, you can't not say lasagna when you're eating lasagna noodles. So I feel like maybe it's just like a very plain lasagna.
Yeah.
It's just maybe a butter in between the layers instead of sauce.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely no natural 20. I had so many boxes of just lasagna noodles because I was clearing out a friend's house after they'd moved, and they were just like, yeah, I've left some stuff around, take whatever. And I helped myself to spanner set that they'd left, and also like 10 boxes of dry lasagna noodles for whatever reason were there. And yeah, you better believe that I ate lasagna noodles without much else. Okay, next comic.
Wax. Everything tastes good when you're on a diet.
Well, it's hospital time again.
Yeah. Very good wax fruit, incidentally. Like, peelable wax bananas is interesting, for one thing.
Yeah, really.
And the fact that the apple cores are visibly different color. This filler arc is taking ages. Okay, next comic.
Let's see how well you've done on your diet this week, Garfield. Now, where's the bathroom scale?
I'm sitting on it.
Like to hide it from John? Or is it supposed to be like, I'm so big you can't see the scale underneath me? Which is not true because I can see it
Hey,
perfectly well.
you know what we should do? We should view the comments on this comic.
Oh my god.
Luke0457 says, the scale will die. 203298,
203298
said, I remember one of the front titles for a Garfield book, and Garfield put one toe on the scale, and it said oof.
Pretty funny.
Doglover26 says, and it broke, XD! Winky Face, no more green-haired kid, said, he broke it, XD. Cookie1371 says, don't break the scale. Fat Cat Animation says, it's just a pizza box, and Garfield is trying to casually hide it.
Oh, and somebody liked that comment.
Oh, wow. Isaiah's bad taste says, bro, why was he so obsessed with Garfield being on a diet? Skull and crossbones emoji. Why is the scale secreting the ooze? Good question. I think that reading the comments is improving the experience. What do you think?
I'm mystified by the people who would comment on this.
Me too, but I kind of like it.
I like seeing the people who are genuinely just in uproarious laughter from this one.
That's gonna be us soon.
Yeah.
Okay, next comic.
I hate summer. I gotta beat this meat somehow. Ah, John's fan, John's sunglasses, John's hat, some ice cubes, and John's old kiddie pool.
Morning, John. Here's your mail.
Fair enough. What do the comments say? Hamdamayer says, a very cool cat. Pookie and Odie says, hey, I didn't know that the mailman is not Herman. Garf plus Canned H equals GR8 says, hey, he didn't attack the Amil man this time. But on the other hand, I think I might try that.
You think he might try attacking the Animal Man?
Yeah.
Or you think you might try sitting in ice?
I feel like if you try attacking the Amel Man, the USPS's Special Law Enforcement Division, which is a real thing that they do have, with a very high conviction rate, will come and kick your ass.
That's true.
Angel Princess 72 says, Garfield looks so cool in the last panel. Garfield is cool too says, how is the fan working? Sonic X79 says, Garfield bait. Wait, hang on, there's replies to how is the fan working?
7 replies.
Elio Hyena says, cartoon physics apparently. Nick JB 2006 says, it has a cord leading into a neighbor's house. Asriel says, solar powered fan? Asriel replies, says, power did I think. Turbo Werehog says, batteries. Vulo the Face Borrower, who is a premium member, says, Garfield is known, on occasion, follow the dark words of Satan. Perhaps the evil one is powering the fan. Only a guess. What do I know? Yabba dabba doo. Love that Garf.
Yabba dabba doo. Love that Garf. What the fuck? Vulo the Face Borrower premium member.
Holy shit. Luke 0457, who is I think a commenter on the previous comic as well, says, the mailman is stupid. To which Kunako Demon replies, you're telling me, lol. You can't even tell the difference between a cat and a human. Do you think... Well, this is 9 years ago, so this is before CinemaSins destroyed media literacy as we know it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Mailman equals blind. Get any Garfield comic as an archive quality print. Awesome. Okay, back to the comic. It's gonna be hard to resist reading the comments on these comics.
I know.
Next comic.
Labor Day, Schmabor Day, what a dumb day. To hire some jerk, then send him away. To celebrate work by playing all day.
Oh my god, he rhymed.
Garfield's
Today,
dropping
birthday,
bars.
today, birthday. Today, birthday, it's Labor Day.
Certainly is a choice that North American countries, or at least the US and Canada, have their Labor Day in September. Very, very far away from actual International Workers' Labor Day,
Mm-hmm.
which is in May.
That's because it's not International Workers Labor Day. It's Make National Workers Labor Day.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a stupid holiday. I agree with Garfield. I'm becoming a civic
Welcome,
and
Moon and
orange.
Star. I have prepared a place for you.
It's Garfin time, said the Gorals, and then they garfed all over the place.
Daryl, thank you for the 37 months. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Taro.
Next comic. Okay, so in the first panel, John's putting on some rubber gloves and he's wearing like a big woolly sweater and he's got some elbow pads. Then the second panel, he puts a helmet on. Kind of like what you would call a football helmet. But I've never really understood the big single bar on those football helmets. That's kind of weird. But
Doesn't
he's
seem
whistling
like
also.
enough bars, but yeah.
And then on the third panel, Garfield's doing a little dance while John is looking bored as fuck and washing him.
Oh, and there's a bunch of something flying out of there that looks kind of suspicious. I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna move on to the next comic very quickly.
Oh my god, continuity. I like Puffball Garf.
I do like Puffball Garf.
Guffball.
Guffball Parf.
Let's see. Do other comic enjoyers agree? Pookie and Odie says, "Good fun, poofy bath for Garfield."
Jade Loves Jelly says, Hairball! Butsy One says, I've heard of Chia Garfield, but this is ridiculous. And Vulo the Face Borrower, premium member, replies and says, Waka waka waka, awooga. Thank you for the comment.
You fucking kidding me?
But what? Are you Jim Davis? Are you Vulo the Face Borrower? Is this Jim Davis's secret identity? Why are you thanking them? Yeah, it's interesting. Pookie and Odie showed up on a previous comment thread as well. I guess.
Yeah,
only
I think
limited-
Angel Princess 72 did also.
Yeah, and so did Vulo the Face Borrower.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But Jesus is my king.
Skater says, okay then.
I'm a little bit frightened by Sonic X79 saying, and I thought he couldn't be bigger.
Ooh. There's Silver above going kapoof.
Kapoof.
Boy, Gia Garfield. So fluffy. Who's the Sonic movie?
Yeah.
What?
Garfball the goofball. John better watch out, though.
Just
Imagine
like
if
in the
Garfield was
movie.
that fat all the time. This person said normally.
Got bad news, girls. Vulo Lives used to stream reading the Garfield comics on Twitch. Oh no, we're stealing their
Are
bit.
we stealing their thunder? That's really funny.
As recently as April this year. Awesome.
Wow.
I love these fucking BuzzFeed-ass headlines as well. The darkest Garfield storyline ever. No one hates Mondays more than Garfield, and these strips prove it. Cuteness prevails. Garfield accepts the new normal. 44 comics that show Garfield's love for lasagna. A look inside John Arbuckle's tumultuous dating journey.
Jesus.
Christ alive. Okay.
I'm really milking this cat.
They shouldn't do that. Next, comic. He's kind of overcooked that steak.
Yeah, once again, my man's likes a congratulations steak.
How does he get it so the meat inside is all just charcoal and the outside, the fat on the outside is, well, not incinerated or rendered into pieces?
Yeah, I don't know. He must use like an acetylene torch or something.
That would be
A very
fun to it,
direct
yeah.
heat.
Yeah. That might work out kind of nice, like just very, very, very crisp outside, and it's probably still cold inside, right?
Ooh, probably.
And that's all for Mystery Theater. Good night.
Garfield, cut that out.
Another good Garfield expression.
Yeah, I kind of like John's in the first panel.
Yeah, his eyeballs are about to roll out of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next comic.
So what are you doing tonight, Lyman? I'm gonna catch the new flick down at the Baiju. Bijou.
Bijou.
Bijou. It's about this kid who puts a tack in his teacher's chair and she sits on it. Not much of a plot. I suppose not, but I still enjoy the movies where the boy gets the girl in the end. Ew.
What?
Like, got her with a prank, I guess, but it sounds like they date afterwards, and that's creepy.
Don't like that.
No.
What do the fans make of this? Angel Princess 72
Ew.
says she must be a bad girl.
Ew. I don't like that. Ew.
Deep Logic has used their giant brain to divine got her in the end, as in her posterior. I think we get the point, winky face.
I'm gonna die.
Translate.
The one and only eldest Ark, now at peace. Scary. I saw this strip when I was 5, never got until now. So thank you for the trans rights.
I love my lasagna. I'm gonna put it on.
A natural 20, thank you for the loving lasagna. 203298 says, do not put a tack on a woman's chair. Never! Sorry, just the combination of the fucking shadow avatar.
Why not?
Why not?
Shadow the Hedgehog, the literal actual Shadow the Hedgehog says, why not? Mr. Morgan 470 said, the better question is, why would I? Which Garfield fan exclamation point says, I'm gonna put a tack in a woman's chair. And a boy with God replies, good for you. Hector the Pet Rock replies, Giga John profile picture.
Giga John.
Fat Cat Animations is still wondering what a bijou is. Bijou is a French word meaning jewel, but for whatever reason a lot of theatres are named bijou. I have heard of a bijou theatre as a specific thing, but a small and classy movie theatre, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the joke, isn't it? I still enjoy the movie where the boy gets the girl in the end.
Yeah,
Bit of a thinker.
pretty good.
Okay. Next comic.
Bring. Morning, Lyman. Good morning, John. Ready to go? Be right with you. Garfield! Rise and shine, old buddy. It's time to go jogging. Where's Garfield? I think I'll let him sleep in.
That's not bad.
Man.
Fucking leg cramps.
My God, he cussed. He did a potty cuss.
He sure did. Garfield swears? He sure do. He could say all kinds of words. Okay. Next comic. Fucking tube TV.
Yeah.
I love how thin Jim Davies draws these TVs. Like ahead of his time, perhaps.
Yeah, so much thinner than they were, but so weirdly, such weird dimensions.
Yeah.
That is one top-heavy television.
Next comic.
Have some lasagna, Garfield.
Next comic. Yeah, I do.
Garfield, get out of the trash.
Getting thinner in the cheeks. The style's actually progressing a little bit, I think.
Yeah, we're watching it kind of evolve. It's exciting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, John doing his job as a cartoonist, you're right.
Yeah. For the second time so far.
Darn bugs.
Thanks. I needed that.
How many of these are just Garfield does a normal cat thing and that's the jokes? So many.
So many.
What is he? Okay, so he's eating whatever this is, like mashed potato and probably Salisbury steak and a single piece of bread.
Piece of bread.
It's a very wet Salisbury steak.
It's one of those TV Salisbury steaks. It's basically just gristle in the shape of
Yeah.
a circle.
True. Pretty good Garf face on the last panel here, also.
Yeah. It's like, what did I do?
Salisbury steak.
Yummy.
Hey, next one.
Cats make better pets. But you need a dog for protection. I hate seeing a grown man cry.
That one got a little internal chuckle out of me. Hey, next comic. Well, there's no words in this one. Or not many. But, first panel's Garf. He's kind of being lifted off the ground by John's hands, just kind of coming out of the top panel. And then, John's trying to, lift Garf under his arm, but, Garfield's just clawing on, the armchair, or possibly the couch. Doesn't want to let go. Third panel, like, John's kind of shaking Garfield, maybe. His arms are kind of in motion, and Garf's flailing. Then the fourth panel, John's putting Garf into the driver's seat of the car. And Garf's desperately trying not to go in. But by the fifth panel, John is slamming the door on his three-door, presumably, little car. And Garf's just kind of pressing his face up against the window. And in the next panel, Garfield's just kind of clinging to John's head, and John is holding the steering wheel at the 11 and 1 position, which is very bold, I think.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not doing it excitingly enough for you?
It's not. You're doing the best you can.
And
I love you for it.
I love you too. Then the panel after that, John opens the car door and Garfield just runs the fuck away, and John looks surprised about this somehow. And then the final panel.
Somehow they always know. It's because you only ever take your cat in the car when you're taking him to the vet, so he's formed a very strong association. If you just drive him around, then he won't know necessarily.
Yeah. Normalize taking your cat to Disney World occasionally.
Exactly. Normalize taking your cat to Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser.
I'm sure they'll enjoy that and not be fucking terrified.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Squeak. Or to the park, yeah. Some cats like the park. They like going for little walkies on their harness.
Yeah. I remember the cat that we had when I was a little kid was not necessarily an outdoor cat, but he would go outside and just in the backyard sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, yeah, he was kind of. He spent most of his... Anyway, a lot of the time he would go out and eat a whole bunch of grass, and he would come in, and somehow he managed to get a blade of grass up through his nose and back out.
Oh,
so
no.
there would be like a blade sticking out through one of his nostrils.
Oh,
that was always fun to grab it, yank it out.
Cats love axe throwing. Take your cat axe throwing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my kitties, growing up, were all outdoor cats, which is something that I now know is like categorically a bad thing.
Categorically.
Yeah. But I didn't know any better at the time. Oh dear.
So lay off.
So lay off. Yeah, I was not in control of the cats that we had. I was a child. But yeah, we'd we'd go on walks together. Like I would decide I'm gonna go on a little walk down to the beach because where I lived there was just a little path leading down to the beach, and if one of my cats saw that I was going on a little walk, they would join me and just kind of walk alongside for a little bit, and then eventually just go their separate way. Like they would go, okay, well you're at the beach and it's a pebble beach and that's kind of uncomfortable on my little pawsies, so I'm gonna go up into this grassy field and I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Remember when declawing was something vets recommended? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Horrible. Horrible.
Yeah. Hey, chat, don't get your cats declawed. They don't get declawed. They get their finger bones taken off.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
if that sounds horrible, that's because it is. Don't
Yeah.
do it.
It's like losing what? It's like losing your fingertip, essentially, right?
Yeah, up to the first knuckle.
Yeah. And that also means that your cat is more likely to bite. Because, they don't have their claws, which are usually their weapon of first resort, so they're going to bite instead.
Exactly.
First cat was declawed, but they're like that when we got them. Yeah, absolutely. Like, for clarity, the shame is in having a cat declawed. The shame is not in taking care of a declawed cat.
Right, for sure.
Yeah. Like if
it's like losing your fingertips, but also you have to walk on your fingertips.
Yeah.
So imagine how much that's gotta hurt.
Here at Girl Stream Team, we care a lot about cats.
Yeah, we do.
Can't imagine why. Anyway, next comic. That. I hate Mondays.
Whoa! It's another thing. It's a classic Garf bit.
I think this might be the very first I Hate Mondays. Let's see what the Garf fam thinks about it. I hate Mondays. And so we learn of Garfield's hatred of Mondays. Me too, Garfield. Sigh, me too. This is a historic day for Garfield, the first day he utters his famous quote, I hate Mondays. Garfield thereon despises Monday for all its bad luck, marking September 18th, 1978 as the first day of Monday's fury. And so it begins. I declare this day International I Hate Mondays Day, and then a bunch of exclamation mark. Mondays. Every third month of September should be I Hate Mondays Day. Monday is just evil. About 10 years later, a similar strip started a 2-week story arc. Hey, Krendl, are you... Is this the beginning to your YouTube video essay?
I am looking something up here real quick, and I believe that September 18th, 1978 was in fact a Monday.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
So good on you, Jim. You did it.
Oh. A normal cat might hate Mondays because they're bored and miss their humans who are gone at work. And the humans hate Mondays because it's the beginning of the soul-grinding work week. Garfield? He hates Mondays because... reasons? Purely random occurrences of bad luck? Perhaps he does even miss John, though he'd likely deny it. Perhaps the full scope of the matter will become clear as we see more occurrences of the most despised Mondays. Real Garf philosopher here.
I've definitely heard the fan theory that he secretly just hates Mondays because he loves John so much, but John works from home.
He sure does. Why does Garfield hate Mondays? He should love him. His trip began on Monday, June 19th, 1978. Look at the next. First, I hate Mondays. I hate Mondays. Monday, why do you exist? I am fascinated by the community in the comments on these Garfield strips.
Right? It's a fascinating little section of humanity.
Uh-huh. John closes his door on Mondays to get that work done. Okay. Next comic.
Hey Garfield, meet Hondo the puppet. Hi Garfield, you sure fat. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
And so ends the tenure of Hondo the puppet. Isn't Hondo a Street Fighter?
Hondo, yeah.
Hondo.
I hate summer. The unbearable heat, sticky car seats, hay fever season, and scorched lawns. Not to mention curdled kitty munchies.
Oh, gross. Curdled kitty munchies. Summer is the Monday of seasons.
Next comic. Z.
Uh-oh. Oh, ouch.
Cats do get sunburn if you're not careful, right?
Yeah, they've got less fluff on their bellies.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see that happen. Also, first appearance of Sharkwave Z in the comics, so that's exciting. Shout out to Z.
Shout out to Z. Next comic.
Hmm? Sunburned tummy.
Once again, continuity.
Mm-hmm. Once again, same punchline.
Oh. Next.
Oh boy, at last, college football season. I would have played college football had it not been for my beliefs. I don't believe in bleeding on Saturday.
How would you like to be unnecessarily rough?
What's that mean?
I think unnecessary roughness is a referee call in your American football.
Oh, okay. But like, does Garfield want to hurt him about that?
Oh yeah.
He looks really into it in the second panel. Either like, that's so cool that you could have played college football, or that's so cool that you stick to your convictions so hard, John.
Yeah, it's just inconsistent. Like, he looks like he's going, "Oh, Papa, tell me about your college football or your beliefs." It's just
Meh.
Papa, I will
Next.
cause you pain.
Next comic.
I hate dogs. Look at that poor mutt. All buggy-eyed and panty and slobbery. It's just disgusting.
Here, would you have a steak?
Okay, so these steaks are just raw, which, you know,
Fully raw now.
fully
Yeah.
raw. Like, I feel like even I, as a blue steak enjoyer, would want a little bit of a sear on that sucker.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, next comic.
Whip, fluff, fluff. Garfield, time to eat.
I hate Mondays.
Okay, so this, I guess, is a reference to the fact that cats like to just get in the fucking way of you when you're making the bed.
I guess that is it.
They love to help out. And also a reference to the fact that John is completely oblivious to everything.
Hmm.
Next comic.
All dogs should be banned from our country. They're noisy, silly, sloppy, rude, and they're rusting our nation's fire hydrants.
Okay, Republican Garfield. Whatever you say, bud.
Yeah, Jesus. Next comic.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
What?
If it weren't for my naturally sweet nature, I'd make life rough for that dog.
Next, comic. Oh, I'm on tenterhooks.
Mark.
I'd hate to see that sucker's bite.
Okay, that's a joke. That's decent.
That's a decent
Passable.
joke.
The more I think about Garfield hating Mondays, the more surreal of a character trait it seems. I guess a little bit, yeah. It did endear himself to a generation of office workers.
It's true.
Anyway, next comic.
Mark.
God had intended for dogs to bark, you'd have given them roots and leaves.
Very scrunkly looking Odie.
Kind of funny, I guess. Yeah, it
A
sure
little
is.
funny, yeah. Okay, next comic.
Oh boy.
Wait, hang on, yeah. Back a couple comics real quick.
Uh-huh.
The saying is, his bark is worse than his bite.
Yeah.
I guess it's implying it's a big bark, so very large. We're giving the CinemaSins treatment to Garfield comics. I feel horrible. We can't.
Yeah. You should have said, well, at least the bite wouldn't be quite as bad as that was, which was bad.
I'm gonna give Garfield a ding for not giving me a lap dance right now. It's the fucking quality of film criticism you get on CinemaSins.
Mhm.
Biff. Bop. Smack. Poke.
Garfield won. Odie won.
Awesome.
Just here eating my peanut butter sandwich and weed.
Yeah. His stuff's kind of just waving at you.
Aha!
Just a little tuft of grass.
I'm Sperry the asparagus. I'll make your pee taste funny.
Me. Meow.
Shut up, you stupid cat. Wing.
Doc.
Chunk.
Bum Seaver, eat your heart out.
I killed a man today.
I'm going to assume that Tom Seaver is some kind of baseballsman.
Probably.
Taste? What? Taste? Why are people asking about taste?
Nobody. I'm glad somebody finally commented. Well, because asparagus makes your pee taste funny.
Oh! Well, that's between you and God. Next comic. Oh. Boing. Ah. I hate
just-
Mondays.
You just fucking killed your cat, John.
Yeah,
It's not good.
it's really not good. You can see his ribs, I think.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
He's a lot skinnier when he's been shaved.
It's usually true of cats.
Also,
Oh my god, what if he's been like a pencil cat this whole time? He's just really fluffy.
Also, how did you manage to shave his middle and his tail?
Yeah.
A very gentle lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
Next comic.
It's a Gillette lawnmower. I wonder if I should pick up anything for Garfield from the pet store. How about a scratching post? Good idea. I'll get him one. Bless you. It's kind of funny, actually.
Oh shit! Was that? Oh fuck!
I think I laughed.
I laughed.
think I laughed.
Chat a ruling. That might be it. Okay, I'm gonna poll. I'm gonna real quick poll. Yes. No. Okay. 1 minute. Get your votes in now. Vote yes if you think that counts, and no if you think that don't count. Ooh. Yeses have an overwhelming majority so far, so if anyone disagrees, you better get your nose in real quick. Flipping it. Okay. Yeah, we've got to watch the instant replay.
The instant replay. It's a solid punchline, I feel like.
It's really good.
It's pretty solid.
I can't believe we didn't even get out of the 70s. What the fuck?
It's a funny comic.
It's a funny comic. We've had some near misses. Okay, the chat jury agrees that that was it. But let's review the footage.
Let's review the bean footage.
Okay. Pause the music and pull up. Okay. I'm gonna have to tweak the. Well, you know what? The visuals aren't what's important. It's the audio. So crank this up, and
I wonder if I should pick up anything for Garfield from the pet store.
that's very quiet.
How about a scratching post? Good idea. I'll get him one. Bless you. It's kind of funny, actually.
Oh shit! Ooh.
I wonder if I should pick. It's kind of funny. And you got it. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Yours was more of a ch than a full laugh, but
No, like, did you hear my continuing laugh though? Like,
true.
yeah. I think that's it. I think
that's it.
Well, chat.
It caught me unawares. I didn't have time to try to stifle the laugh because I was the one saying it.
It got me. Like, it got me real good. We didn't get out of the 70s. So I
Good
think
job, Jim.
I think the official verdict is Garfield is actually a really good comic strip. And it's very funny. And maybe be nice about it or something. Oh my goodness. Well, chat, thank you so much for coming along. Thank you for the donations, for putting some Garfs on stream. Yeah, that was both longer and shorter than I was expecting. Can we at least read the 9/11 one? You know what? Yeah, we've earned it. Let's read the 9/11 Garf. Let me reopen that window real quick.
Wow, look at the pillow shading.
Garfield had a good TV show in the 80s. Yeah, Garfield and Friends was pretty good.
Garfield and Friends kicked ass. I loved that show as a kid.
Okay. For September 10th, 2001,
What? Could you hold on for a moment? I think I have another call coming in. Thanks.
Boop.
He what?
I've been a busy boy.
Oh, I went to 2011. When did 9/11 happen?
2001!
There we go.
Oh wow, the actual one for 9/11.
Huh. We all have to live together. We have to be considerate of our neighbors. So return those to Mrs. Feeney.
Can I keep the pearls?
It's got some fucking sandwich ass feet here.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Jim Davis just does not acknowledge 9/11.
Wow. I was expecting a sad Garfield on the September 12th one,
Yeah.
but no. What do the comments say about this one?
Yeah, we gotta see what the comments are.
Jim had no way of knowing.
So what? I agree, bad taste. Gentlemen, we have a winner here. Happy face John. Whose is JP1579? I don't see his comment.
Vets Worldwide 3327 says 9/11 so horrible. Then says Twin Towers got bomb up.
What? I don't see that one. Is that on the actual September 11th comment?
Yeah.
Nine 11 so horrible. Twin Towers got bomb up.
Twin Towers got bomb up. 9/11 comic sad face.
Most people in America remember what they were doing during 9/11 because of the terrorist attacks. John will remember it as starting as the day Garfield stole Mrs. Feeney's wig, pearl necklace, and heels, most likely not for the first time. Jim is very kind. He knew that atrocity would happen that day and wanted to cheer us up after the fact. Good guy, Jim. So tempting to say 9/11 so horrible, Twin Towers got bomb up. That's the raid phrase. God, if we're
Horrible.
raiding into anyone that I know well enough to use that phrase,
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone streaming right now that I can really use that raid phrase for.
On the day of the attacks, Garfield was here chilling as a femboy. I don't.
What?
That's one of the comments.
God forbid Girl Boss does anything shaking my head.
I want to see the. You know what? We should do it on our own time. I want to see the strip from my birthday, but I don't want to share my birthday with the world. So,
That's fair.
so there.
You know what? I'm gonna look at mine because I think that I've shared my birthday on stream before. So let's see. Nope, incorrect. October 7. Be nice. To
Oh, they got Calvin Hobbes and Farsight on here. We
Yeah.
should do Farsight until we laugh. That'll only last like 2 comics.
Mhm.
Farsight
Garfield,
as hell.
why do you always spit out the cherry pits out onto the table?
I like a little floor show after dinner.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss Garfield is pretty good.
Pretty good. I was thinking Yabba Dabba Doo, it's a Garf, or whatever that person said.
Yabba Dabba Doo, it's a Garf. Yeah, that's pretty good.
What did they say?
I could
Look
not
again.
find that comic where they said that. You paid me. Do we get to the strip series where Garfield becomes a horror movie? We didn't get even close.
Yeah, no. There, Yabba Dabba Doo, love that Garf.
Was that it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good raid phrase. Okay. Yeah. I think we're gonna call it there. We are gonna be back next week with something. We'll figure it out. Thank you all for hanging out. It's been a lovely time, and
Thanks, everybody.
thanks also if you did donate to the Pride Month fundraiser. This was again a reward stream for. I think, yeah, gonna spread some love and go raid into Dollop Days, who is currently doing her birthday and streamiversary subathon day 3. So raid. Oh, I didn't check for fan art. Hang on. All out of. Okay, nope, nothing. That's fine. That's all good. Raid.
Dollop Days.
Okay, and you're gonna raid in and say yabba dabba doo, love that Garf. Have a good one. Have a great day. We'll
Thanks,
see you again
everybody.
real soon.
That was fun.
It was real fun. Take care. Goodbye. Mwah.
See you later. Mwah.